Morning guys, so another Davorcoin update today. I know it's been a little while since I put my last video up. So if you're involved in the platform, you'll have had an email this morning saying that we can now withdraw our lends early before they reach their expire time, basically. So if you set your lend up to have 299 days before you can get your money back out, you can now get it back after around 45. The only catch with that is that you have to repay or reimburse them with the first month and a half's worth of interest. So basically you need to be in there for more than a month and a half to make any money from it. Now this also depends on the fluctuation of Bitcoin. So if you put £200 or $200 or 200 euros, whatever currency you're using, worth of Bitcoin in, and then it halves in price, you're not going to withdraw as much Bitcoin as what you originally thought you would. Now, it's a bit swings and roundabouts really. I mean, this is a really good update, and don't get me wrong, for people that are putting in large amounts and can get their money back relatively quickly, it is probably a very good thing. But for those starting off with a little bit less, if you put your, I don't know, let's say $10 reinvest in every week or every 6 days, however long it takes, and then you think after 3 or 4 months, oh, do you know what, actually, I want to come out of it, you withdraw your money, and you're probably only withdrawing a quarter to half of what you actually put in, because you've obviously withdrew or reinvested your $10. Now, I will most likely be doing this on my first lend, because as I said in one of my previous videos, one of my first mistakes was extending it for 120 days, which pushed the lend expire date from sort of the end of this year to, well, it weren't the end of this year, it was about 9 months time, to sort of February 2019, and now I think that's a long time really. Although I did do the maths yesterday, and if it carries on at the daily average of like 1.5%, my original $156 loan will be worth around $1,000 to $1,100 at the time. So by that point I'll be earning $10 a day. But I have got some Davorcoin in there at the moment waiting for another lend, but it's a bit temperamental really with the price. I mean, when I bought the coins it was about $78 maybe each, and now it's down to like 54. So I don't really want to be putting a lend in until it jumps back up to at least 70, 80, maybe even $100 really. I mean, I'm not losing out on anything, to be fair, other than the daily pay, but it's still one of them things. You don't want to, if you can maximise how much you're going to earn, you're going to, aren't you? Now, another sort of touchy subject, I suppose is the word for it, is, well, you all know the platform that we can't really talk about, but well, I don't really know what to say about it if I'm completely honest. I mean, obviously you all know what's been going on in America and Canada, and the few have ruined it for the many, as normal with businesses like this. Now, from what I hear, they have turned off rebuy commissions to build their reserves back up to make up for the money that these people have, how should we say, fraudulently earned. So I'd probably say for easily the next month, maybe 2, don't expect any rebuy commissions, because if they're trying to build their reserves back up, and you can imagine how large these people's teams were who were fraudulently earning, if they're making false promises, people are going to jump at the chance. I mean, if someone says to you, I can give you £1,000 return, 1,000% return in a month and a half, who wouldn't think, oh yeah, I'll chuck 50 quid at that? But hey, each to their own, I suppose, and these people have been caught. Just make sure that you stay compliant is the main thing, because based on the recent sort of announcements and issues, they're sort of showing that they want this to last, and they do want to change people's lives. I mean, I know a few people who have gone from earning like their normal daily wage to now having 6-figure salaries, all thanks to Bitcoin and to that program. Now, I'm nowhere near that scale, and I can quite happily admit that. I'll be transparent. I have, I think, 6 directs, maybe, 5 or 6, and at the minute I don't think many of those are interested in team building. So if you're one of these people that watches this and thinks, do you know what, I might actually give that a go, I'll put my email in the description, drop me an email and we can maybe discuss about it, because I'm looking for sort of 3 to 5 people to team build really. I mean, I'm going to be going really hard on it sort of February, March time. I'm just trying to get some other things in motion first. I mean, I've got my daily job to get sorted out and a couple of other things in the pipeline that might be coming up soon. But yeah, so if you're interested in anything that I talk about, or if you've got any ideas for a video, I'll drop my email in the description. Just drop me an email, tell me your name, what you want me to talk about, or if there's a platform you want me to test out, or anything along those lines, just give me a shout. So yeah, just a quick one today guys, so have a profitable week and I'll catch you later.